Happy holidays! It's Dr. Bailey. I hope you're in the Christmas spirit because today we're going to be reacting to Home Alone 2 medical injuries.
Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, 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 make a call, make a see for the bong, 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 your body, make a bong, 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 on a make it.
Oh no. Okay, so that's some severe head injuries right there. You know, we're definitely doing a CT brain to see if we see any bleeding going on. It's just not realistic that they got hit so many times and they're still conscious. He's definitely going to see a urologist for what's going on down there. So many injuries he probably sustained falling from such a height. I mean, we'd have to do a whole body trauma series, looking at the neck, ensuring there's no fractures, no arm fractures, leg fractures. These guys are made of steel. I don't understand why they never just quit. Like, you're going through so much for what? They're just trying to rob the house. Like, electrical shocks are a serious injury. We have to definitely do heart tests. So, electrocardiogram, also known as ECGs, because sometimes the electricity can trigger off an arrhythmia, which is an abnormal heartbeat. So know that we're always thinking about mechanism of injury, right? So the lower voltage in the household usually affect children under 6 years old. You know, when your mother tell you don't put the fork in the socket and you do it anyway and you get yourself in a trouble. Outdoors now, that's more older children, adults, you know, when JPS are trying to do a little teething thing and increase your light bill. Yeah, the power lines, climbing trees, utility poles, all of that. Lightning now is like a small subset, but it is associated with a lot of deaths because it's like a lot of electricity power, right? That's why when you're at the beach, the pool, and you see lightning, come out of the pool, come out of the beach. All right. So when you're thinking about the symptoms, it's gonna really depend on how much electricity come in contact with your body and how long that lasted. And so you know that the skin have different layers. If you never know, you don't really need to know the name of them, but you know, say if epidermis, dermis, right? If it's superficial, then it's gonna really affect just the top layer of the skin. That's usually like sunburns, or you know, if you touch the part and it was a little hot, then you might get a little burn. And so your skin will be red, a little painful, a little dry, and it might get a little scaly after a while. Then you have your partial thickness burns where it affects just the top two layers, right? And the skin is even more red, and sometimes you form these blisters that leak fluid. Some people pop them, some people it pop on its own, but they're very painful. And then you can have a full thickness, which is even worse. So the full thickness, it's affecting all the layers of your skin. The burn doesn't usually hurt because burned skin can't feel anything when it's really severe. It's almost like it's damaging the nerves. And so the skin can be white, gray, and even black. If it's mild, you want to soak it in some cool water, cover with a bandage, use some burn cream that you can get over the counter, and you treat the pain. If it's really bad, you know you need to go to the doctor. He's just enjoying himself. I don't think that's how it works. You don't just become a skeleton and then go back to being a person again. The weight of that cement or whatever that was is enough to cause a fracture to the cervical spine or any kind of spinal fractures. And the issue with spinal fractures is that it can cause damage to the spinal cord, which is the bundle of nerves that run down the back. And so you can get neck pain, neck muscle spasms, tightness, unable to move your neck or turn your head. And some people can even become paralyzed in their arms or legs. So for these, we'd order like an X-ray or a CT scan, which is just basically taking a picture of the inside of the body, and it would allow us to also detect if there's any spinal cord damage. We may also do another test, which is an MRI. Definitely needing a facial bone CT to rule out some facial bone fractures right there. That's a lot of paint. So paint fumes are actually not really good for you, especially when you have long-term exposure. But short-term exposure can actually cause serious problems like fatigue, unable to coordinate your movements, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and if you're exposed for much longer, it can actually cause organ damage, especially the kidneys and the liver and nerve damage. So while you fix up your house and you paint up your house, remember that when you paint a room or you paint a house, you should ideally leave it for at least 72 hours or 3 days before moving back into that place. Oh no. Birds are not as innocent as they look. Some birds can cause histoplasmosis. So, histoplasmosis is basically an infection caused by a fungus. The fungus usually lives in soil that contains bird or bat droppings. So, like the birds tend to be like pigeons, blackbirds, and it can travel even in dust specks that you breathe in. Most people who get better without treatment. The good thing is it's not really a common thing in Jamaica. Symptoms tend to be like fever, chills, headaches, muscle aches, loss of appetite, coughing, chest pain, and even aching joints.
Charity money. Shut up, Marv! Remain silent, you know. He's a little cranky. We just broke out of prison a few days ago. Shut up, Marv! Jeez. Get him out of here. All right, let's go. Remember, if this makes the papers, we're no longer the wet bandits. We're the sticky bandits.
Wow, Home Alone is a classic. I hope you guys enjoyed that. See you later. Wait there. Yes, you. Me talk to you right there. So looking at the screen. Oh, you not hit the subscribe button? Oh, you're not gonna do me like that. Seriously. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video so I know you actually enjoyed it. And also comment below. Let me know what was your favorite scene in this video. And also what else do you want to see me talk about, react to, all of that goodness. Make sure you follow my socials. Follow me on Instagram at Dr. Candy Bailey. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Actually, see you later.
Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, 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 make a call, make a